You scout out the parking garage that Jameson Quinn told you to go to. You have a meeting with him. He's a little less weird, but absolutely weird. And you make a sort of hesitant agreement with him. Sometimes he might ask you to help him find an artifact, and in return, you might find other cool artifacts. He also might be a way to help out if you ever get in trouble with the Nautilus Collective. Um, you head to Zealtalk that evening, park your ship at her place. She brings you down to Knickknacks below, and tests your patience a little bit, and you go off. You find your hotel. That is day two. Day three, Goblin Fest. You had a pretty successful day there, made fucking 2,000 credits or something, because I don't know how to count, and uncover a potential robbery. Day four, investigate that robbery. That evening, you go and investigate the nightclub that you had gotten the lead of, interrogate two greasy alcoholic gnomes. They boy sure do have a type down here. You get the lead on Millicent Gilfborg. Day five, you call her, you meet up with her, you bring your rat buddies, you get attacked, and you say, I will meet up with you tonight at our hotel at 7 p.m., which was earlier today. So you murdered a bear person and sent him to the void this
I
afternoon.
did not. I sent him to Hadar. He is gone
Hadar is
now.
not the void. I apologize. Yeah.
Hadar is so hungry, he's already gone. It's like yesterday's news.
Yeah.
Please.
But it does in fact happen to be this afternoon's news. So day five, you are currently on. You have 2 full days left on your current visa, and at this moment, you are sitting. I would say it's about 7:30 because it's been a pretty good conversation with Rafe Killen and her gang of paladins. You have been offered 5,000 credits if you can do this in one day, meaning 7:30 tomorrow. 4,002, 3,003, though at that point you would be breaking your visa. And I don't know if Pelosa has ice because that seems a little too scary for me to have planned in a fantasy world, but I'm sure I don't know if you want to find out what breaking your visa on this weird totalitarian planet looks like. You also will get double your rate, which was an object, so up for debate what that might be, but she was open to negotiation. Um, Other things to recap, I don't think there's much. Oh, um, Darwin gave you a call and said the shard splinter might be like making slight changes to your bodies. Who knows? Um, I think that was about it with that. Here,
Fine.
session 34
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
with the Ethereal Agency. Rafe will lay out everything that I just said, but in a much more, um, I don't know, strict and slightly southern tone. And then we'll clasp your fingers. So, we
Uh,
have a deal.
Pat, did Rafe mention that where the painting is right now? Like, does she know that, or is it up to
No,
her to figure
she
it out?
made it clear she doesn't know where it is. She probably has some ideas on what to do to try and find it. But it is offering you quite a bit of money to get involved yourselves.
Again?
Oh, I'm thinking.
Oh, all right.
Ryan is thinking.
Rafe will she'll look at the paladin's action and goes, again, if you need us to leave the room for you to commiserate, I'm more than happy to step out. At this point, the truth teller is still on.
Do we need to do that or do we want to do this in our heads?
We can't do it in
Oh.
our heads.
That way she doesn't have to leave and they don't have to. I just,
Yeah.
in my head, I'm imagining these poor paladins transformed and then had to like put on human paint and then leave and then came back in and took it off. And I just don't want them to have to put it on again and go and take it off and then come back.
If you relayed that to Elior, he would reply by saying that nobody needs to leave, but it might be quiet for a minute.
I think Tenebris would probably. Bjorn,
Yeah.
Do you think we could discuss this internally? Quickly?
Oh, right, that's me. Hang on.
'Cause I can't do that.
Did you
Um,
forget?
I've been distracted by the whole Paladin and plotting to kill a mobster situation. It's been a busy day.
It's been really fun.
A Fey mobster. I can see why you were so distracted.
Oh, I've been fantasizing about. Well, anyway, let's just get this going. I don't even have my computer open, but if I recall, the ability should work fine in this
Yeah,
setting.
you I think because of how you used it previously today, I think it should still be active. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna make you burn. If on your second use you have to burn one of your
Oh, if you have to
resources, but I
burn,
don't. I'm gonna rule for this purpose it's still active from when you used it earlier because we have been slow
was gonna
rolling in this
say.
day. It's been about 5 sessions, so I'll say this ability is still active here.
I also have a bunch of whatever it is, so I think I don't use it that often. So anyway, yeah. Hello, this is Bjorn's hotline. Bjorn's head hotline. I gotta work on this.
I'm really
Give me a
sorry.
better name.
Really,
Hotline works though. That
Mhm.
definitely it's got a double
head
entendre.
head
I like
hotline
it.
is fantastic. It is just not Bjorn I would wish for on the other side.
The head hotline. I actually like it the more I hear it.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck now.
Elior is spending this entire conversation trying not to break face as he's still not used to people talking in his head. Goes,
Sweet boy.
all right, order? Is that no? I think we need to take the offer, but I don't want to disappoint the shop owners.
Oh, head hotline. I get it now.
Yeah.
What meaning did you just get?
No, sorry, that was a brief little what I imagine a Levi interjection
Hmm.
jumping in.
Well, if we blow up, wasn't part of this killing I had the mob, at which point the shopkeepers are extra safe.
That is true.
But weren't we supposed to give them the painting?
Mm.
I feel like that's not gonna happen if we take this.
Well, I don't love this either, but my thinking is, hey Jeff, get off that. We have no other fucking leads on where this painting is. Millie Vanilli's our only guide now. So look, I figure we find the painting. Millie's offering us some good cash. But if anything seems stanky, we can always double cross her and give it to the art people. But we need to convince her to work with us meanwhile. Because I don't know where the hell else we go from here besides off planet.
I think she is convinced to work with us. She is just waiting for our approval. I am very interested in this painting.
I think above all else, we need to get our hands on the painting.
Worst come to worst, we could always just give them some money, right? Like they don't. Why do they need the painting in particular? They just liked its value, right?
And also so that this guy wouldn't kill them, I think. But if we just
Also,
kill
Oh, so we kill the guy, we get the money. It's good.
click.
Hmm.
I do not have specific notes. But I do
Which one we gotta
have
kill? I can
one.
kill any of these fuckers here. Let's do it.
I do have one that mentions the director and then some sort of lineage that is most likely connected with, I'm guessing, the Winter Court, as Millicent has reminded us, has confirmed that he is part of the Winter Court. So if you are looking to kill, just please understand the hierarchy you've reached.
So
Oh, right.
maybe we don't piss
I am
off the Winter
all
Court.
for killing him if we are given the opportunity, but I do not think we can create that opportunity. I think it must be handed to us.
Oh, gotcha.
Um,
Yeah. Well, we could if we give him the paint. What do we do? I don't know what to do now.
I think if we get
The
the
answer was right
painting,
there.
I think if we take the job and get the painting, then we can look into it and see if it is something we just give to Millicent.
Yep, sounds like the half of it.
If we get rid of the director, or at least get him off his backs, I think I can find a way to ease our primary clients. Out of character to confirm, the reward that we bartered was some artifacts or some magical items out of their shop, right?
Yeah.
I looked in my notes after
Did
that
you have-
session. You bartered that and some kind of a within reason favor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was agreed to as well.
I think Elior could just reposition that too, and we claim the artifact of the Gununga Gap.
Unless Millicent physically requires it for whatever the next part of her plan is.
Oh yes, I'm saying for the shopkeepers, like I can just say we're collecting our artifact, which is the painting.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
And
Lunar has completely forgotten about them.
that is
And
okay. I think they were just there to be an inciting incident. But Elior remembers them because he saw them get robbed and be scared.
Mhm.
Liam and Deborah, the very important characters. Don't forget them again.
Liam and
I could
Deborah.
never forget Deborah.
Oh,
If we
Deborah.
Deborah.
I just am imagining
Really
cutting
good.
ahead to like 10 years from now. For some reason, this campaign's still going, and they come back in their little dogfighter ship to take us down for not finishing the job from session 34.
Deborah's just-
I'm gonna just listen. The Void has not made an example of anybody yet.
Are there any
We
Nutter brothers
could.
to team up with them? I think we killed every Nutter brother.
Well,
I don't know how far running the Nutter brothers are.
Oh god, it's the Nutter cousins. They're much more dangerous.
yeah, Rex Nutter did claim to be the last of the Nutter line, but he never quite knew his father, so.
You know, as Aristotle once said, once you pop, you can't stop. So who's to know?
I think we're all in agreement. Elior will say, "We will look into this painting for you."
Excellent.
So about those leads you had?
About them. She seemed to go a little surprised that this was accepted.
Also, Pat, I want to be very clear how I just phrased that. We will look into this painting for you.
I didn't catch that.
Thank you.
All right. So here's how I see things. I planted information for Dovik, so he would think that it was his grand idea to lift that painting. Now, it would not have been available to steal if someone that was not high in the director's favor hadn't made sure certain doors were unlocked and passwords were dispelled. Dovik believes he went in like a bandit, took some credits, took a painting, and well, he thinks he made quite a big score, which he did. He did. Problem for me. I needed it to get out of the director's hands. He's tricky a little bit in the sewers. He's untouchable. I won't pretend to know how. I've seen him tank. He tanked a wizard's death curse one time. He didn't even fucking blink. Fireballs, stabbings, silver knives. Within the walls of those sewers, I don't know what he's done. I wouldn't gamble my life away trying to take him out there, but he doesn't go out much. So I reckon whatever it is that protects him down there, he ain't got that up on the surface. The painting itself, now what I dispelled on it is a bit of a protection it has. Any old fool can't just look at it and activate it. You gotta sort of know the process to it. Now, it's not inherent to the enchantment itself, but
None of us will remember this.
he knows that there's not a lot of people who are capable of having that information. And I believe he has a very effective way of knowing exactly who the information came from when he retrieves it. I haven't confirmed it, but I believe that the information I have to unlock the artifact is unique to myself. So if he gets it back, well, he'll kill everybody that he needs to that was involved. And then he'll take a good hard look at that painting and figure out, well, how'd this get bypassed? And it's going to point to his old favorite, Millie. And there won't really be a lot of time. And while we all understand the risks, I've got a bit of a network. I'm not the only two-faced son of a bitch in that organization. We just haven't had an opportunity for a shot till now. So if he gets it back, I will die. If I get it, I will set the rest of my plan in motion, have a meeting with him on the surface, and I am okay with dying in that moment to make sure he goes into that void. That part of it you do not need to be involved in. You are a retrieval team as far as I'm concerned.
If you were to succeed and survive, there would be a power vacuum in your organization. Is your intent to liquidate your organization or restructure?
Liquidation is a fine term for it.
How truthful is she being, Pat?
Yeah.
Truth teller's on right now.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's right.
Thank God I don't need to roll anything.
Her energy, she's at a very low base right now. But yeah, she's steady. She's a little afraid, even getting a promise that you aren't going to fuck her unless your life depends on it is only good so far as your life doesn't depend on it. She knows that giving you this information could still mean that she dies because of it. So there's some fear in what she's sharing, but the position that she's in, the amount, almost the recklessness of you called her and she's offering you this, she's hard up and she needs something from someone. So
Right,
she's
different.
ready to be a little afraid to try and get that help.
For Lunar's information, when we're talking about her organization, we're talking about the Gutter Lights, which are underneath the Nautilus Collective.
The Gutter Lights
Yeah.
aren't a part of the Nautilus Collective. They are
Excellent.
similar organizations. The Gutter Lights are like the street gang, whereas the Nautilus Collective is the Illuminati. They both will try and steal the fancy artifact in the museum. The Gutter Lights, the director knows better, but most of them are going to melt down that artifact and sell the jewels for petty cash. The Nautilus Collective are going to feed their
Thing.
thing.
Excellent. Thank you. That makes this much easier and less daunting.
I did just realize, did we low-key learn through all this that Akephalos and the Gutter Lights are connected, or is this kind of like they're just two criminal empires from the same source?
We
It
know
would
Akephalos and the
be-
Winter Court are connected.
It
So
would
if the
be
director is Winter
incredibly
Court.
coincidental for a Winter Court ferry to be present right here, and in a Kefalo ship, which save for like you,
Math!
Bjorn, and two or
Oh.
three other people, they don't exist anymore. To be here, have ties to winter, a tie to winter is here. There is not a straight line, but it's definitely swirling.
There are
That's a
awakened
very
rats.
kind way of saying you stupid idiot. Put 1 and 2 together.
Not at all. No, this has all been very breadcrumby over like 4 months.
I mean, my only fear, as Ryan speaking, is that whatever is giving the director his power is almost certainly the thing giving the rats self-awareness.
Oh no.
No, the rats said they
Oh.
were granted awareness by a druid who passed.
That's
That's
right.
true.
So either he has given them a different definition of death than we have, or he's gone and he's not. Our good friends are good friends and not
Okay.
connected to bad men.
Okay. So
Is that correct, Pat, or am I hoping?
That is as you understood their situation. Yeah, they explained it that a druid who is no longer here effectively spent a great amount of time awakening a colony.
Amazing.
I will say my only other concern in all of this is that if we liquidate the gutter lights, we are effectively helping the Nautilus Collective in a way because it takes out one of their competitors. But I also vaguely remember a man whose name I totally remember, who we had a powerful conversation with in a parking garage.
Jameson.
Jameson seems to attribute some of the more recent stirrings to the increased gutter light activity, unless I'm misremembering. So we would be helping him.
And
which
he is
would
a
be
contact
huge.
right now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, Captain, remember your stated goal is giving these people hope. We can't save everyone, but if we blow up one criminal empire, that might let a few good things shake out.
Yeah. Also, Pat, we know as players that there was a Fey cult that worshipped technology, right? Or cybernetics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
too.
because you guys on the roof with the genital closet.
I forgot about that shit.
I had
Yeah, you
forgotten
got-
until now, and I'm
You
heartbroken.
had Sub was able to track back to a place called Strayhaven, which is somewhere in the Winter Court.
Yep. So I wouldn't be surprised if everything going on this planet is stemming from this whole thing. But I might be overthinking it. That would be too narratively convenient, wouldn't it? I can't just save an entire totalitarian planet and leave like that without a government shutdown.
Listen, our visa's expired. Oops.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
I will also add one more thing because of the time that has gone by and the information you have gotten from other sources while you've been on this planet as you're pulling some breadcrumbs. The situation in the Solstice Point, the city above the water. They are sort of an odd species, a lot of cybernetic enhancements, and they had almost a civil war about 5
Right.
years previous. There had been mind flayer infiltration that had come through. There was sort of a force that pushed them out, and there was a being called the Aether Jack. And that I believe is where you start to learn a bit about the machine worshipping Fae as well. Who started to gain a lot of popularity, and a lot of the cybernetic enhancement crowd started to grow from what this figure, the Aether Jack, was bringing into society and sort of bringing this message of enhancing oneself. And
Big fan of pushing the Fae out of here then for millions of reasons.
So it's a fake proxy war then. I don't know why I'm still in character voice when no one else.
I really love it.
I mean,
Listen,
Elior.
I
Elior is
enjoy
literally-
using conjunctions, which is why I do not speak as Tenebris quite often.
That's fair.
Elior is just my voice, but a little higher pitched and different cadence, so it's easy for me.
Because
Same.
the Aether Fae are not the same as the Winter Court.
That's true.
As far as we know.
It's Fae all the way down. It's almost as if Pat's trying to introduce a particular group of people that we should be fighting consistently throughout the campaign.
Fae Dunaway? A bunch of Fae Dunaways. Yeah.
the last thing Faye Dunaway was in. Anyway, not to go completely off rails. I just want to be clear. Elior is fully on board with this and is not questioning Millie in any way, shape, well, Rafe in any way, shape, or form. I can't think if there's anything else though for as Ryan that we may want to like make sure we ask her before we
A
break.
location. She's
Yes.
told us beautiful information and has not mentioned where.
Do you know where it is right now?
No. No. So that's where things went wrong. Dovik was flying pretty high, and he was going to offload it, and he just wasn't going to be smart enough to go to anybody but his old best friend who had left the organization, months before. So it was going to go to Liam and Deborah. Again, I'm not going to ask you to name your clients. But somebody fucked up. I assume it was Dovik because he's pretty dense.
Yeah.
And when I asked him about it, he wasn't lying. So I think he was drugged or misled in some way. But he claims he did not share the information or the whereabouts or even the fact that he stole this painting with anybody but me and Liam and Deborah. Now, I got him the information, so that cancels me out. Liam and Deborah, I suppose, could have been their own leak, but how stupid can you be? So my leads, I suppose, are these. Actually, Trail Dovik. He's not a smart individual, but he's got a luck streak like you wouldn't fucking believe. The fact that he's still walking right now means that he covered his tracks enough that the director doesn't know it was him that took it in the first place, which should be fucking obvious since he probably is not showing up to any of his patrols. So that's a ticking time bomb in itself. Liam and Deborah are not exactly who they say they are. Now, I don't know how well you vetted them. You seem smart enough to cover your tracks, but perhaps a sob story gone wrong. I don't know how much they lied to you, but gaslighting can go deep. So perhaps there's a lead there. There's a third option. I would prefer to save. It will require everything to come together very quickly.
I guess we'll go to chasing our tails for a day, and when that turns up shit, we'll call you up about option 3.
Oh, Bjorn, you don't need to be so pessimistic. I want to hear what option 3 is right now. I will roll whatever roll you need me to do.
Roll a persuasion.
I'm sorry, I'm not fully set up.
Don't worry about it. She rolled a 9. You can't lose to that.
I do need to know exactly what I got, which was a 30.
Oh, hang on. Let me check her adder. I did. She had a plus 21 in something, but you're gonna have to find out what. No, it's not deception. Or insight.
I rolled an 18, and I'm fairly certain it's at a plus 12 right now. So
Level 5. Who's counting? She stands up from the table, and she starts to lift her shirt, just on one side, and she gets about halfway up her abs, and you can see she has her gutter light tattoo, sort of a little off center, right at the what would be like the base of her rib cage. As well, it was no. If it was not some obscene bit of misfortune, then whoever did this is a gutter light. I have the ability to gather those of us who are local. It isn't pleasant. And the director will be there.
So I think tailing those people would be a great place to start. Which does lead to one other question. This organization that you're a part of, is it based off here or are you just a franchise?
No, this is headquarters.
Which would imply that you have franchised out. How will they take to their headquarters liquidating?
Well, now that is a pretty interesting question.
To be clear, I'm not here to debate morals. Just want to make sure I know what to look out for.
I do assume there will be power struggles. I know that there are many like me, though. The promise of the gutter lights is not one that you're just going to become some scum that causes trouble for no good reason. It's people without hope, people that don't see a light. There's a promise, there's truth. Come to the light. There's family here. You be open and honest, and you'll always be protected in the gutter lights. Until you're not. So be on the lookout for people who I suppose are fastest to give up hope.
I have no more questions. I look around the room.
Oh, I have one before we go. You've said the GL's name like 5 times in the last few minutes.
Oh, genuinely a me problem. She would have said sewer trash every time that she said that.
Or the
I apologize.
Yeah.
Fully a DM issue.
I was just like, oh, I see we're doing combat. I should grab my laptop.
no. Yeah, no, that was all
I'm sorry,
a
did you
misread
say
on it.
gutter lights?
Roll for initiative.
Although that does raise a question. I don't need the whole story today, but why is it that when you talk about the GLs, they pop up so fast?
The drones.
Oh, the fucking drones. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Police think that they own them. They do not.
I was thinking Fey Magic or Eldritch God. I never just thought Surveillance State. That's my mistake.
You know, I should have put that together. Wasn't thinking. Sorry.
They don't hear everything that you say. It's not powerful enough for that. It's sort of a what they call it, like a taboo or something. So
Elior will think to the crew, but if we'd been standing in an alley saying the name over and over again while a drone spewed overhead. Elior goes, right, any other questions?
I'm all out.
How do I keep in contact with you?
I was gonna ask you that number you reached out with. That a good one to get back to?
Works for me. Well, Is there anything that we can do to help escort you out safely? I'm looking at the paladins with the implication of like, do you need cover? Can we make a distraction? Like anything to make sure that you don't have to work too hard to maintain your.
No, they'll shake their heads. You can see two of them had maintained their humanoid forms. Landon will start to revert to his dwarven form as he gets there. He's mostly there. His beard doesn't have that braid. It's manual. I gotta start that shit all over again.
Oh man.
Um,
Oh.
Can I sit down and braid his beard?
I don't know if you should touch him, Ted. I think that's how you exchange genetic information.
he genuinely he would he go. It's not a voluntary process.
I am extending the thought to you and appreciate that.
It's appreciated.
Listen, Tenebris would have forgotten. We've talked about the rats so many times, Tenebris had forgotten.
Right, they will she will stand, she will turn off, or she'll look around the room, she'll go, any last questions you want to make sure we're all on even footing for?
No, this has been very insightful. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience, and
I appreciate the opportunity.
Can I do one last insight check? And I know that she's not allowed to lie, but has she been telling indirect truths to somehow deceive us?
you absolutely can. I will say, and not that I lie about this, you can come see this. She rolled a natural 20. So if you roll a natural 20, you can know exactly. But she has told you up front this is the truth. And I will say, from what everyone else here can feel, she is really on the level. If not, she seems a little scared with everything she shared with you all. But if you
she's
hit a
supposed
20,
to be really good. Oh god, it fell off. Hold on. I did not.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I don't know who thought I was gonna roll a natural 20 when it was important.
I will say
That would be ridiculous.
with that look, it is hard to shake that initial feeling from when they came in here and agreed to this. There's something a little either off or too easy. She's not lying about anything. She's up front. She's on the level. But it is hard to walk away from this feeling like there's not something that has been unsaid or left on a table or implied, and you'll find out why it wasn't said out loud. But you asked all the questions, you checked the device multiple times, you coordinated together. There's nothing that you can tell from really any of them, but especially from her.
Okay.
Can I go ahead, Mama?
No. I'm gonna stew on that for a while.
Oh.
When I say thank you for the opportunity, I am obviously implying to fuck the Fae. Can I continue and say, do you have any other tattoos? I want to give her the opportunity to turn it off if she wants to.
So she'd had her hand effectively over the button, and you asked her that.
Hmm.
And there is a slight little smile. Well, a girl's got to have some secrets. And she'll press the button. You didn't see any when she lifted the shirt. She does not have any. Her arms are bare. She does not have any visible on her arms, but you haven't seen effectively her chest and legs.
Yeah, you know where the important where I if I was gonna put a high importance tattoo, where I would put it. That's okay.
On my ass cheek. I'm just.
You might want to get that mole checked out.
This
Though.
is not wrong, no. This is a no. Never mind. If it's a sea creature, that's a proper place for it, anyways.
I was thinking more of like what we would call the tramp stamp tattoo. But you could see that if she bent over the wrong way.
I'm just thinking of that scene from the Cusco movie, the movie with Cusco.
Emperor's
Cusco's
New-
movie.
Cusco's movie.
Where Yzma's like,
That
you'll
was
never believe what I
amazing.
have here. As she pulls up her pants, and they're like, no.
What a deep dive that was. That was good.
so good.
Cusco's movie.
Have
Have
that
that
I don't even have that tattoo.
Okay, sorry, sidebar. Just I'm gonna name the obvious, most underrated and yet most iconic Disney
It's
franchise.
so
villain.
Amazing. Aurora loves it.
Yeah, llama movie.
Llama
Really
movies
is.
on
So
all the
good.
time.
Why do we even have that llama?
I gotta see if I can find the gift.
That's
where she's
okay.
like, the knife.
Maybe I'll invite Millie back to our hotel again and
Oh
find
my
out if
God.
she has more tattoos.
Certainly could.
I
When
support this idea.
Yeah, when they leave, I'm gonna wait a couple beats, and then you're gonna hear in your head because Elior's not stupid. I'm not convinced that there isn't more for her to gain out of this, but I don't think we're gonna know what that is.
I'm not convinced the director would have this incredibly convenient painting that is locked with certain magics that he could not track.
Hmm.
That seems really fucking stupid. I hope I have used that term correctly. I have been practicing. But it seems like so incredibly stupid.
Yeah, it seems pretty fucking dumb.
I did use it correctly.
But I think it's the most we have for leads. And I think we should see this case to the end. It's much bigger than we thought.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're good.
When you say that, you see Elior in real life kind of gag down, like he's like, "Yep, real fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun." But he doesn't say it. He's just like, "It'll be an adventure."
Captain,
Put our name on the map.
I want you to know it's entirely normal. Every captain starts their journey by killing the leader of a transgalactic criminal organization. You're just right on track. This is entirely average.
You can't. Elior can't help but let leak out. Like he's not actually giving you full thoughts. It's just leaking out of like, why is this a business? Why is this a performance review?
I like to think Tenebris out loud is like, that is much easier than the job I have been given.
Well, I really didn't expect to become a captain within 3 days of leaving my home planet, so I'll take any wins where I can get them, and whatever the rule book is, it's gone now.
Yeah, I don't think they make rules for crews that are mutated, but man, we probably shouldn't talk about that in public.
No, well, I'm doing it in our head.
Oh, right, the big golden toenail.
I do like to think that maybe Bjorn is replying verbally.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you guys were having the out of character chat and you just kept talking like Bjorn.
And that's stupid because I'm the one making the connection.
You're all talking in your heads like, yeah, no.
Yeah, obviously. Just because I know your class, what one person can be stealthy. Who are the other stealthy people in our group?
Nice. I have a +3. I wonder.
Okay.
No, I am a warlock, so that means I have different spells.
What in the world? Oh, hold on. I gotta sign in.
I
Um,
am not the stealthiest, and I can't remember if I can change that.
I guess I'm trying to figure out because if we have to tail 2 people, we would probably delegate. So I have to send Bjorn on one, and
My stealth is +2. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
is it me? Am I the next stealthiest one? Hold on.
You're-
bards.
yeah.
Bards are. You're looking at a
Uh,
skill. You're the most.
Look like
Or
I'm
at least the
The
second
stealthy.
coffee
most.
maker. The coffee maker.
If I was gonna say you do catch a whiff of coffee in a corner behind you, like, oh, wait a minute.
And
I know that I have-
invisibility.
I know I have decent stealth, but I didn't realize that. I thought it would be Levi.
My sleight of hand is pretty high.
Well, I don't know because Levi changed all his stats. So
I can cast invisibility. if
That's
we
pretty
can
fucking
get
good.
broken
That's pretty
over.
stealthy. I think that's the
Yeah.
stealthiest, actually.
That might, I think, unless, I mean, I could also cast Gaseous Form, which is also incredibly stealthy.
Stinky
Yeah,
dog.
Levi
Plus,
will probably look at his gun and go, yeah, I'm not usually on the stealth side.
Trying to get into my character sheet because I come prepared.
We weren't really playing too much tonight.
We're moving the plot forward.
We did.
Yay.
We finished the conversation.
We did it. We saved.
Yay!
And now we're fucked.
Doom.
My favorite flavor.
Oh, I only have a +3.
Any willing creature you touch. Oh, I have a +3.
And
Oh,
then
I could
don't
actually
I
think-
am Planky.
and I don't think I took any of the like social manipulation skills that allow me to sneak around.
I have. Listen, I'm persuasive and deceptive, it turns out.
Why does the D&D Beyond
+6. Somehow.
I am probably the next best person to go with somebody coming with me, because I have a bunch of ways to talk my way out of things.
So maybe I should go with you, having the lowest.
Yeah. You also come with a third companion that we can use if we get into a tiff.
I don't think she's stealthy.
Nope, but she'd be,
She's large and metallic.
What if we split it up? Bjorn and Tenebris go one way, and Click and Elior go the other way to stalk people.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Love it.
I'm fine with that.
I have a +5 to stealth, whatever that means.
You're a rogue.
You are expected to be sneaky?
I'm really good at sleight of hand. Like really good.
Levi would know.
Me too. Oh, not like really good.
It's not a read on your character building. It's more like I just assume that they get like an inherent massive bonus to stealth for some reason.
Yeah.
No, Cat, I don't know if it's clear, but I usually talk my way out of situations or lockpick my way out of situations.
Ryan's saying that to you, so I
No,
don't.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you've gotten this, but Bjorn is here.
Bjorn is in the
Ben-
room with us right
Ben
now.
has left. Bjorn.
Oh
Yes,
god.
if we are you planning to do this like tonight, in game tonight, or like in game tomorrow? Because if we're in game tomorrow, I can redo some spells and figure that shit.
We
Am I
are
allowed to?
on a pretty tight clock. I feel like we should probably get going at least a little bit.
Yeah. Also,
If you don't feel comfortable doing it, you don't have to. You could stare at your painting or whatever the fuck it is you do for fun.
or you could just sneak normally.
I don't know.
what were you saying
I
you
don't know.
another spell?
Wait, Warlocks don't prepare spells.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
That's That's a good question. When I don't know when I change my spells because I.
Oh, when you level up.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter. I just can't cast invisibility then.
Oh,
No, we just gotta go like grind some levels in the sewers with the rats.
no, not those rats. Not those rats.
Not
no,
those rats!
No, we're gonna have them help us. It's a
Oh,
cheese strap. We're
actually.
taking them down with
Wait,
us.
I can cast invisibility. Fuck me.
Can you cast invisibility? Mama, this is incredible!
And you're an intelligence
so
caster,
good.
so you have to sleep and prep.
I do have to sleep and prep, even though I'm the one that
Oh.
said we should probably start right now.
Oh,
We should probably start right now. I'll just be a little bit visible and clanky, and it'll be
Okay.
fine. And tomorrow
Actually,
I'll be better.
the
I
other
think
is
My
because-
proposition would be that Bjorn and Tenebris take Dovik, and we take Liam and Margaret?
Deborah.
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 There you forget Deborah. This is why she's gonna bring Deborah the Destroyer
Oh my
down on
God,
you. in
Deborah
Google.
is going to rain down on you.
Here's the unfortunate thing. Deborah would later go on to have a grandchild, who would then have a grandchild, who would then have a grandchild, who would then have a grandchild, who epigenetically inherited the trauma, and she would become Barbara Bombala. There's my head.
I like it.
Incredible. Also, if Click sits on Beetle, is Beetle then invisible too?
So that the invisibility chain has always been precarious, and I don't know if I'm prepared to make a ruling here right now. What I will say is this: if which of you has the most available D100?
I think Ben.
Yeah, I can get one in just a second.
Funny, you're on D&D Beyond.
Oh, how do you do it? Oh, right, that button.
Oh, but it's more fun with a real one.
I know.
I have a D, like the 2D10s.
If you literally have the physical one, I
And
think
I
you.
have...
No,
Okay.
I've only
Okay,
got one.
I just rolled a
do.
D100. One of you can roll, only one of you. If you roll higher than me on my D100, then Levi has invisibility prepared right now.
Not me. I rolled low. That's bad.
Okay, let me check because when do clerics prepare their spells?
Mm-hmm.
Clerics do it, Adelia.
If I have invisibility from a buff that gives me cleric spells, do they still work like cleric spells? Or do I
Um,
only get to change those when I level up?
You only
Um,
change those when you level.
yeah, for the buff, yeah, that would still go like
Okay.
that.
Thank you. Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please.
And someone that's not me to roll.
Hey, stop it.
I rolled a 71.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, what? Come on.
So I've got a 0, 0 and a 4.
So you rolled a 4.
So I imagine that's not 40, that's 4.
That's
If
That's
you
4.
rolled a 0, I would have given that the 100. Well, unfortunately, that was a 4. So I will figure out what spells Levi does have prepared, but we will say, unfortunately, invisibility is not one of them right now.
I mean, Tenebris, if I go with Bjorn, we'll be fine.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
We have enough weird people inside us. We'll be fine. Can't get any weirder.
That is true.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long we intended to keep going, because this would be a possible break point.
That's true.
I feel like I'm backseat DMing tonight. You have a dice. You don't prepare spells. You prepare spells.
I don't know how magic works.
No, you prepare
does?
spells. No,
You-
you prepare spells.
The evil Queen Rebecca, who thinks she's so cute.
Yeah, this is a fine time to call it. So your plan is for this evening in game is, we'll say you finished the conversation, you've made the deal, they have left, and you've talked amongst yourself. We'll call it 8 p.m. on the 5th night of your 7-day visa. And you are planning to split up into your groups and head out to do your investigation. Now, it's going to be Click and Elior are going off in one direction, and Bjorn and Tenebris are going off in another. For this, I think we had settled on Sud and Levi will head back to the ship. We're cool with that.
Should we do a secret third option where we follow Millie, aka Rafe?
I think she'd be better equipped to make sure she's not being tailed.
And if we get caught, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah. We could
No,
tell the
she's
rats.
being shady
Keep
as
an
fuck,
eye on.
so-
Talk to the
Why
rats!
can't we be shady as fuck too?
Oh yeah, we could ask the rats to keep an eye on her.
Oh yeah. What if they're in on it? I'm done.
I would be so betrayed
A
if
rat's
the rats.
good.
Okay, no, but she knows that the director is invincible in the sewers, and the rats know the sewers. So maybe they could talk about that and come
Oh.
up with brainstorming.
We got to talk to the rats no matter what because they must know more about the sewers. Exactly. Dear.
And also because we're recruiting them to come on the spaceship with us.
right, they are
Obviously.
going to be coming on the ship with us.
I was thinking about
Lyra
this.
would hate that, but I love it.
I feel like we could also put them in Glassner's room so they have like a central home for when we need to go. But like obviously they're free, but I like putting them there with him so that they can just bother him incessantly.
Would Graham be able in that room to mold basically like into the wall like a little rat colony thing that they can run around in, and that's their house?
Yeah,
just
that's one of the
imagining-
capabilities. The things that start leveling up for what rooms can actually do, that starts bordering on like needing upgrades. But as far as living quarters, Graham can adjust for living quarters up to, I want to say, like a crew of, well, for rat-sized folk, they probably are, the numbers get higher. Your ship can fit, I want to say, like 2 or 3 dozen humanoids. So
Yeah. I just had this beautiful vision of a whole wall being a carved out rat colony, and they could turn on and off if you can see in, but we can see in, and they've got little houses and their burrows, and some of them knit in little rocking chairs, and I'm just like,
I feel like they're mostly just doing math in the corner.
Is it okay to introduce awakened rats to a fae being?
Why not?
Shit
I
couldn't
don't-
be any weirder.
I don't know anything about the fight. Why not?
I'm a little bit more concerned about giving them and putting them in front of the sliver of bait knot.
Right.
Oh no, that'll be fine.
Oh, I forgot about that. To be honest,
Listen,
all of a
if
sudden
they've
we're gonna
gained
find they've all
sentience
turned
and are
into-
still alive, they can survive anything.
We're gonna wake up one morning and find that they're weirdly sexy, half rat, half humanoid people.
I'm throwing furry up in here. This is why we're married.
I'm not. I mean, look, Elior is asexual, but a homoromantic relationship with calculus would be adorable. I can see the grad students writing that paper right now for their seminar. Okay.